it is still cold. Hubby said it's cold, but it's not as cold as it has been. But shit, it's still fucking cold. Oh my goodness, this is not gonna work. Ooh. All right, set these mirrors up. Yeah, it is very cold, you guys. Shit, pickles. Okay, colder than shit. Pickles. Alright, come on, eat. Do your thing. It's 9:15. I gotta be at work at 9:30. It's cold, y'all. It's cold. It's taking a while to heat up this car. Turn it. Right now I got it on defrost, so it's aimed at the windshield right now, so I'm gonna turn it around on my legs and my face once it heats up, you know. Anyway, guys, my last day of work should be on the 5th. I think I mentioned that yesterday. I was talking about that. I got my schedule, so Thursday, January the 5th, I noticed my schedule and I have it. I'm working 4:45 to 10:30 in the evening. But I gotta get my, actually what I'm doing is getting teeth impressions, so it's not like I'm getting major work done. So I was like, wait a minute, when is my appointment? And I believe my appointment that day is in the morning. And even if it's in the afternoon, it shouldn't affect my work, being able to be at work on time. So I'm not going to bother with not, making the 4th my last day, since they got me working on the last day, which is January the 5th. That's when the season is up. So I decided to just work those days, which is, I believe, January 1st I'm working, and then I'm working that Thursday, which is the 4th, and then the 5th, which is that Friday, which is the 5th, I believe, or that Thursday. However, the 5th is my last day, unless they decide they want me to work throughout the season and become permanent. Then I'll consider if it's reasonably something that I can do as far as my scheduling. 3 days a week, no more than that. I really don't want 3, I want 2, but 3 days is good. So anyway, I'm on my way to worky, and can't wait to get off already. Anyway, hopefully I can, I'm working with somebody cool, make some time go. It's always nice to have somebody that you enjoy working with, that's good company, and also somebody, that, just leaves you alone. You can work alone if you got to do what you got to do. Like me, I'm a self-starter. I like just starting things and finishing my projects and just completing a task. If there's nothing, to do, I'll make something to do. That's just how I've always been. So I am going, first thing, what I always do is go look for a project to do, things to put out. There's always stock to put out. Something I'm sure can be put out or reorganized. I love, because I work as a cashier. So right now, anyway, I don't know. I think if I am continuing to work there, they're probably going to have me moving around again, which was what they've been doing, which is fine for those couple of days. But I forgot what I was mentioning, what I was going to say. But anyway, basically what I'm saying is I just like to be busy, and I don't mind finding things to do and reorganizing, merchandising. That's my thing. I love doing it. I just like being busy and working. So anyway. most of it in. So I felt good about it, doing something that my body, should needs that will be good for me. It has antioxidants. I'm truly into making sure I get the proper antioxidants and fasting, getting the proper amount of sleep, and just, being gentle on my body, not, having stress. That's why I'm so thankful that I learned how to, like, if there's ever a problem in the workplace or with anything, I love that I know how to deal with it. I don't let it just simmer and fester. I deal with something that is bothering me, because I find that when I deal with it, I don't bring it home, and I don't have to stir up like a big argument, or it doesn't have to turn into this big thing. Just as long as you talk about whatever it is, if you do have any kind of issues. I remember being in my early 20s, I used to have such a hard time because I didn't speak up for myself. And that's where this comes from. I got stronger, and I think it happened in my 40s. But I just learned to talk up, stand up for myself. And, if something bothered me, just open up about it and talk about it, talk it out, because back then I used to have stomach aches and just nervous and, didn't want to go to school or whatever it was, because I was dealing with bullies or whatever it was. But now I know how to deal with things in life. If I've ever faced any type of situation, I know how to deal with it without bringing it home and constantly thinking about it. I'll let it go. And that includes family life, any type of relationships that I may have, even with just a lot of things. I just learned to let things go and not, of course I'm not a grudger or a person that is not non-forgiving. I forgive. I'm a very forgiving person. I mean, I've had a lot of things happen to me when I was younger that should be unforgivable. I mean, to most people, some people rather, not most. Some people would say it's unforgivable, but for me, I've been able to forgive even when I was younger. I've always had that forgiving spirit, to just let things go and not cause me to hate someone. I remember when I was about 8 years old thinking about life and God and not hating and saying I love everybody. I always had that thing when you're young, you're innocent, and you say I love everybody and I see only the good in people. And now, of course, as I got older, I learned to not just be able to see the good, but you got to see the whole picture, see everything. And don't put yourself in situations where if a person is constantly giving you the negative, the bad, the worst part of themselves, don't be a floor mat. Because it just, makes your life harder. And I've learned to let go of relationships or people that don't suit me. Just let them go and not look back at it, So, yeah, it's very interesting how life throws you these lessons if you let it. So anyway, guys, I am here at my job, and I will talk to you guys later when I get off. And it's 9:24. See you guys. Work, y'all. And it's freezing like pickles. Oh my gosh, guys, it is so cold. Shit pickles. That's what I call it. Shit pickles. Like, seriously. I keep blowing my horn. Like, why am I keep blowing my horn? Jeez. Alright, guys, I will see you when I get off. Your girl is going to work.